Welcome back for the third entry of this week's meals. This is a steak strip provolone pretzel roll sandwich. See? Now, it looks pretty good. Not quite sure how it's going to taste, but the first thing that kind of annoyed me was that they told me, before you put this in the refrigerator, take the potatoes out so that they're at room temperature. But this isn't anywhere except on this recipe, and I don't necessarily read the recipe as soon as they arrive. I read the recipe before I prepare it. So they're not cold, but they're not warm either. So, depending on your house, I guess they are room temperature. So, as you might figure with something that says steak strip, there are strips of steak. And I've already showed you 2 potatoes. There are also banana peppers, which I tasted one just to make sure that they weren't real spicy. They're kind of salty, so I may not put a whole lot of those on just for that reason. Our provolone cheese, the provolone. Our buns. Now, chimichurri spice pack. This is where the heat comes in. This is a mild recipe, but this is where it comes from. So I'm not using this. I'm instead using this, which is basically seasoning for potatoes you make in the microwave, because I'm not putting anything spicy on these potatoes. It's not doing it. A shallot, white wine vinegar, mayonnaise, and last but not least, demi-glaze. So, let us get down to business of the making of this. Okay, the first thing I have to do is cut this potato up into fries. So, there we go. Boop, boop. And and there we go. We have fries. Now, I'm going to let you go while I do the other potato, okay? Alright, now normally, I do this with olive oil, and that's what they call for, but it has been my observation that olive oil does not fry very crisp. So we are going to use a little bit of lard. Well, actually shortening, which isn't quite the same, but it's not healthy, but it tastes good. So I'm just kind of like getting my little lard on here. And we're going to fry up these fries there. Fry up the fry. Ooh, scary. All right, and then we will bake them, which is a little bit different, but we will fry them, then bake them, and then we will continue on with the making of our sandwich. So, these guys in. longer. Ah! That one just was too excited. Fine. Lie down. And climbing to the moon. This is my largest frying pan. At least I think it is. And it's really not big enough for all of my fries, so, you know. Alright, so now I need to fry these guys for about 5 minutes. And turn them over as they start to get ready to get brown. I'm figuring probably just a couple of minutes on either side will do it for it, but we will see. Alright, so as you can see, they are coated. They have started to go brown, so now I'm going to stick them in the oven.